what problem is this product solving for this specific person? Always ask yourself that. Because if you can identify a clear customer avatar, you're good, you're awesome. But and if you cannot, for example, see a clear problem, then that might be an issue.
Yep. Who is the customer for? Yeah, this is business marketing 101. Who is the customer avatar? Exactly who are they? And then what problem is it solving in their life? And because ideally it's solving a problem that nothing else yet on the market is solving, or very few people on the market are solving.
Because the clearer is the problem, the bigger the problem, the bigger the opportunity for us to come, to differentiate, and to make our products not only better, but completely stand out. If you do not see an actual problem, then I would personally stay away from it, because there's very little room for you to improve or to make things different.
Yep, that's it. All right, Dom, yeah, let's dive into it. What do you got here?
Okay, so what I was trying to explain earlier, I wanted to combine two products. I sent the links in there as well. Those are the two products that I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
So one was a product that was combined with a window breaker and a seatbelt cutter. And I came across a car seat key as well, which helps to open up the car seat when you're getting in your car. And then both of the keywords separate had great, decent search volume. The car seat key had 2,600 search volume. The opportunity score was a 6. And then the window seat, or the window breaker, where is that at? I can't find the numbers for that one right now. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to combine the three, because it made sense that they're all made for a car. And I think I could market it to where it was for women, but it could also serve as like an emergency kind of deal, if that makes sense.
Got it. So combining the car window breaker thing with like an emergency self-defense thing.
So so the three it would be a 3-in-1. It would be a window breaker, a seatbelt cutter, and then a car seat opener.
Combine these two things. Combine this car seat opener. Oh, so the car seat opener is like a little clip.
Exactly.
And it clips onto the seat belt of a child seat, and it helps you unlock it.
Smart.
Like that.
So I mean, it's a keychain. So both of the products are keychains. But I was thinking if I can combine the two into one product, and it'd be a 3-in-1. I could target more people, and I haven't seen one with those.
Dom, don't try to target more people. Try to target a very specific customer.
Okay.
That's my advice to you, because the more people you try to target, the more vague and broad it becomes, the more competitive it becomes. Instead, you want to be as laser focused to a specific person. For example, let's say a single dad, single mom between 35 to 45 working in, for example, in finance, who loves to golf and is a right-handed golfer, for example. If you can get that specific, then you will be golden. You can really stand out. You can become the king of your category. But if you're just trying to sell to, say, only males or females, whatever, good luck.
Okay.
Unless you have a multi-billion dollar marketing budget.
Okay.
So that's my first recommendation to you. Your thinking is good. You can easily create your own bundle, put your own package, put 2 or 3 of these accessories together and make a nice bundle. Make them, even I would say, get samples, use them, and create your own lifestyle shots, lifestyle videos and all that, and try to build a nice story around it.
Okay.
So yeah, but again, just to recap, don't try to target more people. Try to target as laser as possible as you can.
Okay.
Yeah, here looks like there's that thing right there. That car breaker, window breaker, similar thing. But yeah, you're on the right track. I like the idea of taking one thing, combining it with the other, making a 2-in-1 or a 3-in-1. But only if it, you know, makes sense. So like combining the car seat, baby car seat thing with a window breaker, that's kind of two separate things.
Okay.
You know, so bundling those together wouldn't make sense. But I like taking two things that make sense to, like, I'm sure there's like an all-in-one car tool that's like a window scraper and a door and a window breaker and a fucking tire pump and like everything you need for your car. It's just handy. You just have it sitting in the trunk or sitting under your seat. You know, so you're on the right track.
Okay.
So yeah, keep it on the list. Yeah, seatbelt cutter and window breaker. Plenty of these. Most of these are that thing. So you know that's 2-in-1. That's yeah. Seatbelt cutter and window breaker. Like what else could you do? Maybe have a flashlight built in.
There's already one of those.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like what else would you need? Have a fucking solar charger built in? Like
one of those.
I don't know. That what that is right there? Oh no, that's the flashlight one.
Well, there's one where it's like a crank bar where you can kind of charge your own phone by cranking it. So there's that.
Yeah, crank charger.
Here's another thing you can easily add to your, for example, to this bundle. For example, Dom, you can add, and that's something that all of you guys should do, is to add a digital product that complements your physical product. For example, for you would be, say, a video on safety, whatever, guidance or tips for example, at night, or for example, for mothers, for father, whatever, just a video. You can just go on Google, search for PLR, which stands for private label rights, plus the keyword that you're looking for. So private PLR plus, for example, safety guide video, and you'll see a bunch of websites that show up. You can buy those private label rights ebook. Ebook is good, but better if you can get a video, a nice video. Yeah, usually it's very cheap, like $10, and once you buy it, you can use it as you wish.
Okay.
So, and that will more than pay for itself. So that's something. Try always to add, if you can, a digital asset, a digital, something that increases even further the perceived value of your package.
Okay.
Yep, nice bonus there. Okay, you sent the next thing. Let's check it out.
It's a push-up. What is it?
Push-up board.
Board, yeah, that's what it is. And so this one has tons of sales, but tons of bad reviews as well.
Ask yourself why. Look at the bestseller.
The plastic it says the plastic is terrible. The handles they hurt. So it makes it not. They don't want to use it, because
when I see that, that's music to my ears. That means that's tremendous opportunity for me to come in and make a premium version of it and kill it.
Right. Okay.
And for example, so find out what people are complaining. Find out what are the top 2 or 3 most common complaints. Spend like 20, 30, 60 minutes just reading the reviews.
I got to ring
and
that.
Then approach suppliers. So for example, if it's made with, say, cheap plastic from China, try to locate, for example, say a supplier, for example, in India, made, for example, with actual natural, authentic, say, for example, wood, for example, or bamboo, something more durable, more premium. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So this, sorry?
Question about weight. Is that an issue? Like, because I thought about wood, but I didn't want it to be too heavy because I didn't want like shipping costs to go up, or
that can be an issue. Bamboo might not be that heavy though.
Okay. So just look at different types of wood.
Yeah, you just have to educate yourself. Just like when you select a product, try to become an expert, because when you start approaching the factories, if you're completely green and you have no idea what your product, they will not take you seriously. They will screw you over. But if you know what you're talking about, you don't have to become a complete expert, but at least know the basics, what materials, what specs, and all that.
Okay.
So when you approach them, they take you seriously, and also to protect yourself, so they're not gonna screw you over.
Okay.
Just spend an extra 2 hours just reading up, educating yourself on the product, the materials, how it's made. I'm sure you've heard of the show is how it's made, and then they show you all kind of product, how they're made. It's even on TV. Just go on YouTube, how this product is made, and you'll see it shows you detailed step by step how it's made. Just read up.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about weight too much. Like, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. The shipping cost is going to be, it's going to go in a fucking shipping container on a ship. So whether it's made of bamboo or metal is not going to change the shipping price too much. It's basically the amount of space that's going to take up at that point.
Dom, here's an idea for you. Here's an idea. Try to see if you can make it foldable.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah. Okay. Great mind thinks alike. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be nice. So you can put it in your backpack. You can take it with you.
Right.
You know, that could be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's push-up board. There's not even any boards here. These aren't even boards. Yeah, push-up board. Nothing even comes up. Oh, maybe I need to do 2 words.
Foldable push-up board.
It's this one. That might be. This is that one, the original one. But anyway, keep it on the list. Let's move on. Anything else?
Yeah, I got a couple. So I think these are pretty similar to the same thing. I got keywords golf cornhole and chippo golf.
Yeah. Like 20. Okay. All right, yeah. Just go ahead. I'll be like 15, 20. Yep.
So I had a golf cornhole and chippo golf, which are I think they're pretty much the same thing. How are games? Let me pull it up for you.
Wait, did you send me the link?
No, I haven't sent it yet. How are games? Like is that too trendy or
games? Like what kind of games?
I'll send it over right now.
Oh yeah, like a fucking party game, outdoor party game. Yeah, just like any product, you know, it's just a fucking niche, you know. If you can differentiate, if you can be different and solve a problem or make yours better and target that niche within a niche keyword and be unique and there's good sales volume and good search volume, then that's a business.
There you go.
Okay. And then there was another niche that I liked that actually might fit BD a little better than it fits me. It was compostable cutlery, like eco-friendly cutlery. Because one thing I noticed, like I went to a pretty popular restaurant and they're giving out like eco-friendly packs of cutlery, and it's just tossable stuff. So I'm thinking that's where it's going because everything's going on and it should be going on for a while. And I don't know if that's like COVID-ish.
I live in Colorado. We've been using those for parties for years because people are very eco-conscious. It was one of the things I looked at, but I stayed away from it because I saw Costco carries it too. If Costco is carrying it, I always see, like, I don't want to compete with Costco, but we've definitely been using those for years. Our farmers markets and all of those, we don't use plastics, and Colorado is very hippie and don't use plastics a lot. So we've had those for years.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd skip it unless you have a revolutionary idea.
Okay.
Hey, Dom, was it you last week? I just recalled that we were talking about doing some product for the twins market.
Yeah, I actually
Did you do any research on that?
I did, yeah. Actually, I'll send this over.
Because that could be something good. Even if not that product, you can try to see some other needs, some other problems you can solve for the twins market. Like twins, I don't know, whatever. I don't know what can think of right now. Twins. Yeah, do some research on the twins. Go on there's a beautiful website called askthepublic.com.
Askrepublic.com?
Askthepublic.com.
Okay.
And then you just enter your question or enter your keyword, and it tells you all of the questions, like a wheel that people are asking currently. That can give you some idea.
Yeah, you said askthepublic.com.
Askthepublic.com.
Okay.
Yeah. So I gotta go here in a few. Any more niche ideas or?
I got one. I got a couple that I sent you a link of.
What is it? Ask the public. Ask. Let me see. What's the website? Riley, what's the website? Is it Ask the Public or Ask?
I don't know. You can let me know.
It's something like this. Yeah. Okay, I'll check it. Yeah, I'll post it later. I have a blank right now.
I think it was on that video that you recommended. So that was one. So it's a bike hanging hook, but I wanted to make mine very like not metal. It'll be metal with like foam on top. Oh, what's that one? That's the repair tool. Did I send you the wrong link? But basically a bike hanger, but make it like foam, and it's easy on the bike. If you have like a really nice bike, you can hang it. That was one. I was gonna make the hanger nicer than just a hook. It'll be really sturdy, but more than just a metal hook. Okay. And the other idea I had is that Etsy link that's right above there, and that one was this is something like all the cool kids are doing. They're buying these Nike shoes, and they're called Air Force One, and basically they're painting them, and then selling them for like twice the price. So I wanted to maybe sell rhinestones or like some kind of paint or something like that for the kids. So I'm not selling the shoes. I'm not selling any branded thing. But I'm selling maybe rhinestones to put on your shoes or like on jeans or something like that.
Okay. I have no idea.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So this is what like everyone's doing. If you scroll down, you'll see like some of them are painting just like the Nike label and selling them. And these things are like really pricey compared with, the price of a Nike is probably like half that or even less than that. But everyone has like a custom thing these days. And like, I guess if I went along with what Payman was saying, so it would be like high school kids or like teens or tweens or whatever you call them.
I would go even further, like for high school girls or high school boys, for example, not just high school teens, because that's way too broad.
Okay.
Even for the high school teens that, for example, love to play, I don't know, basketball or tennis or ballet or whatever.
High school girls between 13 and 16.
Yeah. So here's a niche I would give for you guys, and that's something that's a need I have myself. I love biking. I do 2-3 hours a day, and the seats are very uncomfortable. So if you can come up with a seat that is comfortable That can be an amazing, amazing, amazing opportunity. But I think that would be more like a product development and not product, just private labeling. But if you guys want to give it a go, by all means, you have my blessings. And I would be your first customer.
Yeah, it's payment. You missed what I said. That was what I started off with.
Oh, okay.
One of the ideas I had. Because I actually hate the saddle on my bike too. And you missed that conversation. I was thinking about, I was looking at the numbers both for a saddle, and the numbers for saddles weren't great, but then there were gel cushions you could add, which is basically a cover. But then I talked with a friend of mine who was like, I'm not going to buy a cover for my bike. I'll just rather buy a more comfortable saddle. But I wanted to keep my first product really simple.
Exactly, yeah.
I really like the bike niche too. So I just wanted it to be really, really simple. That's why I was like, okay, what else can I use? Oh, maybe a bike hook that you hang it, it's not on the ground, you hang it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that looks good.
Cushy bike seat. Yeah. Yeah, here's like a wide one. I was thinking of something really wide.
Yeah, and I think like women in general don't like those little seats. So, yeah, but I just almost want like something really simple for the first product.
You're right. Don't complicate it from the beginning. Yes.
But when I looked at the Jungle Scout numbers, the numbers were way better for a bike seat cover than an actual saddle.
Okay.
Bike seat cover. Oh, right. Okay. All right. I like the bike niche too. If you can figure out something that's relatively simple that would make sense, keep looking into it. So I think this next week, do some exploring and just keep working on it. Here's like a cover. Yeah, just keep working on it. You're on the right track. So sure. I got to go here in 2 minutes, but payment, you can stay on.
Sure, I can stick a few minutes. Yeah, okay.
Do you have like 20 more minutes, payment?
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. This is my last night with my family. They're calling me to dinner here. I told them I'd be done at 7:15. Yeah, then I blast off tomorrow. But yeah.
What time is your flight?
It's my flight back to Seattle is 9 a.m. and then on Saturday my flight to Croatia is 1 p.m.
So it's a direct flight or a connection?
1 hour layover in Amsterdam.
All right. Have a safe flight, buddy, and all the best. Enjoy it and keep us posted. I'm sure you'll be showing us here how you're doing it, living that life.
Yep. I will keep you guys posted. So Didi, I think you know what to do. Are you feeling confident about what to do this next week?
Yeah, I think I'll focus more on the bike one or the rhinestone one. I like the bike one myself, but yeah.
Okay, cool. And Dom, how are you feeling about everything?
I'm feeling good. I'm gonna keep shooting ideas to you guys, just to see. Okay. I don't want to do too much research into a product and it be too much, and waste too much time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start shooting you guys more ideas first, and
sure.
Yeah. Keep shooting ideas. We'll give you our thoughts. Shoot them in the group chat, cool. And then so by next call, I want you guys to be definitely narrowed down to like your top 3.
Sure.
And then by the end of next call, hopefully we can pretty much decide, and then move on to the next phase, which is sourcing.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. So Payman, you came on a little bit late, so I'll let you guys shoot a few more questions off of Payman, and right. I'll see you guys next week.
Cool.
Take care. Good night.
Bye.
Ciao.
Safe flight.
Ciao.
Bye, Didi.
All right, guys. So Bring it on.
So let me see if I can find this picture. I had a friend sketch out an idea of the bag that I was thinking about.
Okay.
Of the portable bassinet, but I think it might be too much for my first product.
Okay, so tell me about your bag and what improvements are you making, and I'll give you some feedback.
It's easy. It's easier to, let me see if I can find it in my Finder real quick, because when I explain it, it might seem bigger than it is.
Didn't you show it last time, Dom? I thought you did.
I did, yes, I did. Let me see if I can find it.
Is it the bag for the the twins, the milk carrier, whatever?
Correct.
I still believe that the niche, the twin niche can be an amazing one, especially if you go even further down, like say twin boys and twin girls, whatever product you can come up with that would be a super laser focused niche.
Okay. Oh, so I just sent that over as well.
I'm on my phone, so I can't really open links, but let me check. What is it?
Maybe I can screen share.
Yes, I'm on my phone, so let me make. Okay, I'm the host. I can. Let's see. Can I? No, not there. Let's see. How can I? The host. Okay, how do you do screen share?
Share screen buttons at the bottom.
Yeah, not on my phone. Share contacts. Share content. Yeah, share content. Okay. Screen. No, I don't have anything now. Okay. How do I go back?
Let me see. Can you guys see now?
Yep.
Yeah, I can see yours.
Okay. So
that's
nice.
Complex.
So that is what I had drawn up.
So do you stick a baby in there too, or just a?
Well, it's supposed to be for twins. So these are supposed to become collapsible, so you can collapse it in like a carrying bag. But I think it might be too much for the first product. So
yeah, you need to do research on that on the niche. But yeah, from the look of it, depending on, again, I have no idea what is the problem you're tackling on, so I can't really give you feedback on that. But from the looks of it, it can be a bit more intensive, yes, that you may want to do for your first product.
Okay.
But look into, if you want to stay in the niches, I mean, in the babies niche, look into maybe, for example, I would say the baby showers for twins, for example.
Okay, like I was looking at the gender reveal.
Or accessories for, say, baby shower. Baby shower for twin boys or twin girls.
Okay.
This is quite laser focused. So of course you'd have to do your own research to see what these people are looking into. And again, on that podcast that I shared, the lady actually talked about that specific topic, the baby showers and all that. So watch the video, and you can see some tips on which website. I think it was, what was it? Parents.com and partytown.com, something like that. Website that people go to buy all the supplies for baby showers and stuff like that.
I'm gonna listen to, or I'm gonna try to find that video online
on YouTube. Just to use the title, or I think the lady's name is Amy Reed or something like that.
Yeah, Amy
Reed. Yeah.
Yeah, but when I tried to find it on YouTube, I only seen her with somebody else. I didn't
Does she have a website?
No.
Maybe on her own website she has a video?
I think I can send you the link. I looked at this last night somewhere. It's there. The video is there. I was just multitasking. I'll send it to you guys.
Yes, please. Sure. Thank you.
I'll find it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll send it after we get off the call. And payment, what do you think of my bike hanger idea? The gel one, you missed that conversation because I was telling Dom and Riley that I started going with the bike seat, but the other thing that I was worried about is at least my part of the world, bike season is coming to an end pretty soon here. And I wanted something, like I guess I wanted some kind of success instead of, waiting until next summer.
Okay.
Question about that.
We definitely have a bike season, but Riley was like, well, when people in California might be right.
My older brother has a bike as well, and he's been like, he's so fascinated in it. He has like 10 outfits. He has all the gear and everything. He has like 2 helmets, all the glasses. And I asked him yesterday, I was like, is it too cold? Because I was looking at saddle bags. With
yeah, I saw those as well. Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of bikers where I'm at. I don't really see anybody having saddlebags. I mean, I saw them like on Etsy. There were some really cute ones on Etsy. But I think the numbers on those didn't really work out. I looked for them on Amazon. They seem to be popular on Etsy. So that's why I was like, well, how about, hook to hang it in the garage.
But keep in mind, D, one thing to keep in mind.
Sure.
Amazon basically shows you what people are buying. Etsy and Pinterest show you what people are looking for but are not able to get. So just because you see it on Etsy but on Amazon, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It means there is a big demand, but it's not available yet on Amazon.
Okay.
So usually there is a window of anywhere between 12 to 24 months between something that is available, that is in demand and trending on Etsy and Pinterest, and until it becomes available on Amazon. So that's a huge window of opportunity. If you can spot a need or a trend or something that's really hot, people are really looking for, we can't get it. And of course, if it's not on Amazon yet, on Jungle Scout, and you won't see any numbers. So just because you don't see any numbers, that doesn't eliminate the product right away. So think about that. Always keep that in the back of your mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Jungle Scout, while it's good, it should not be the end and be all of everything. It should not be the ultimate deciding factor. There's other factors you have to take into consideration. As I said, if that product is hot on Pinterest and on Etsy, but is not selling or is not widely available on Amazon, then that's not necessarily a bad thing. It could be a golden opportunity.
Yeah, I saw I wanted a different kind of, I was thinking somebody who really likes a bike is going to find a nice hook for it instead of just sticking it in their garage. And
again, the people that are bikers, they're very passionate. It's a very passion-heavy niche. These people, just like your brother, Dom, they will spend a lot on all the gears, all accessories. Yeah. So if you can tap into that market, and that can be translated into any niche like golf, football players, basketball players, hunters, hikers, anything. If you can get into a passion or a hobby, that's golden.
Yeah, even if it's seasonal.
That's a different story. Seasonal. It depends. I would say. I mean, if it's just 1 month, say for Christmas or, for example, for Easter, then I would stay away from it. But if it's for half the year, for example, let's say something that you can use for outdoors or for the beach or swimming pool. If it's for at least 4 to 6 months, I would consider it. But if it's only for one event, like say Easter, Halloween, or something like that, or Christmas or Valentine's, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Bike season is only probably about 3-4 months in my part of the world, but that doesn't mean people don't use it in other places.
Exactly. Keep in mind, your part of the world is not the entire world. Even in the U.S., there's various, climates. For example, in Colorado might be cold, but in the South, people are still enjoying the outdoors.
Oh, the people in the South are not that active on bikes, I don't think, because I don't know how bikeable some of those places are.
Yeah.
I know biking is big. I hear it's getting really big in New York and places, and it's not that it's bikeable. It's because lately people have been wanting to avoid the subway, so more people are biking. But of course, they can't. I doubt how many. I don't know who will do it in the middle of the winter. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. Not me.
Yeah, not me either. I only ride in the summer, so.
Yeah, no. So yeah, keep that. Yeah, I would stay, especially for your first product. Try to keep it simple. I would stay away from seasonal products. I would keep that maybe for your product 4 and 5. Once you have a nice, area of products, you have a nice, healthy capital behind you, and even though, for example, if that seasonal product is not making much money, you have other products that are, making good money for you. So I wouldn't start with that right off the bat.
Okay.
Look into passions, what you like, what you enjoy, because you want to do a product that you actually, you like and enjoy yourself. Right. See at what problems, what issues you might face yourself. If you have an issue, if you have a problem and you can solve that, then right there you have a multi-million-dollar business in your hand, because you're definitely not the only person having that issue. There's tons of other people with the same issue. So try to see what is bothering you, what kind of thing you wish was better or different. Just brainstorm with yourself, with anything around you, anything, any hobby, any activity, anything. Mm-hmm. That's a good way to start as well, and to brainstorming.
Yeah. Cool.
Because if you have that issue, you full well know the pain points and how it's bothering you, then you will be much more passionate about solving that, and you can bet anything that you're not the only person with that problem.
Yeah. That's how I went with the saddle, but then the bike saddle. But then I really like that rhinestone idea too, because it's kind of crafty. A lot of teenagers like to do this type of thing.
Yeah.
I like bling, so let's see. I'll research that a little bit more.
Yeah. Again, doesn't matter what product you're looking into. Always start with these two questions: who's your avatar customer? And 2, what problem is this product going to solve for that avatar customer? And if you can answer the clearer you can answer these two questions, the better the product is. Always keep that in mind. Doesn't matter what product you're looking for.
I mean, it doesn't have to solve a problem, right? Like crafts don't solve problems, except it entertains you.
If it can solve a problem, that's amazing. If it cannot solve a problem, it has to be something that is that hits a passion, that hits a hobby. So, yeah, keep it into these two things.
Okay. Cool.
And what else? Here's also another tip I can share with you guys. Don't try to ask yourself, what product can I sell? Instead, try to identify a person and do it backwards. So for example, let's say you identify someone that likes, for example, biking. Okay, so that person, what problem do they have? What issue are they facing? And then try to do it backwards. And you can, because once you identify the customer avatar, and you immerse yourself into that person, try to understand them, then you know exactly what are their pain points, and you know exactly what product they're badly looking for, they're needing. This way you can find only one product, but 2, 3, 4 products to build a nice line of products for a brand. This is a much more sustainable thing than just looking for the next product to sell. Because ultimately you want to build a business, and to build a business, it's not you can, but it's not going to be sustainable to build a business based on just looking for the next product to sell, but instead focus on building brands geared toward a specific customer avatar. Then you will be able to find lots of product for that person. You will have loyal customers as well.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll talk with some biker friends because I'm a seasonal biker.
Good. I'll go on forums, on Reddit. Just read, ask questions. Hey guys, what would you wish was different, or what part of your bike or whatever is you're not happy with? Just ask the question, let it run for a couple of days, and you will have plenty of data.
Yeah, I really like that niche, but I almost wanted something really simple, and I didn't know too many things that were very simple in that niche.
Mm-hmm.
Because even like I think a few weeks ago, I was like on bike helmets, and there are some. I mean, I have a cheap bike helmet because I saw one that's like $500 and it lights up at turn and it, all of that. So I was just like, oh wow, like it's kind of all over the place, but yeah.
So maybe a helmet that is more customizable, or maybe more towards a specific colors or themes. That could be something that could be quite niche. But obviously, without getting into trademarks or using, trademarked brands or logos or colors or themes or anything. So that could be something, but you have to be careful as well.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to get into that thing. Yeah, that argument. Cool.
Speaking of that, it's great when you find one niche. It's even better if you can combine two niches together. For example, let's say person A loves painting, person B is a vegan, but instead you look into vegans will love painting, for example. Or for example, you like biking, and Dom was talking about twins. For example, biking for twins, twin biking. Try to combine two things. That's the easiest. That's one of the easiest ways, smartest ways to really differentiate yourself, because most people are not going that far, that deep into niches and into differentiating themselves. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah. Dom, you really need to do something with twins.
I'm telling you, man. Everybody's telling you. The universe is telling you, bro.
Well, payment keeps telling you.
I do. I mean, I like the idea. I always wanted something in the baby niche anyway before I started. The Amazon.
Yeah, because people like to spend money on their kids, right?
Sure.
True. My mom's coworker, she has twins, and I was talking.
There you go.
And she was like, "Yeah, I just bought two of everything. So if there was something that combined both of them in one, I probably would have bought that." So,
is that twin boys or twin girls?
Twin boys.
Okay, then if you want to pursue that niche, then how old are they?
They're 3 now.
Okay, try to talk with her and see what product she's looking for, what product she wishes was better, and if yes, in what way could it be better? Just try to probe and go as deep as possible. Spend a couple of hours with her, buy a drink or whatever, and just try to pick her brain.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's invaluable data from an actual buyer.
Right. We'll do.
Cool. Or it can be like, say, twin, whatever. I mean, I'll send you that. I can't remember the website. Was it Ask the Public or Ask? It's one of those. I'll find it out.
It's Answer the Public.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, Answer the Public. Yeah. So enter twin, for example. Enter the keyword twins, twin boys, twin girls.
Okay.
and you will have a whole bunch of suggestion of the most commonly searched typed keywords around that keywords or phrases.
It's crazy.
You should see a wheel.
I do see a wheel now. Okay.
And the green is, if it's a green, it means it's really highly searched.
Okay. Okay. When, where, how, what?
Yeah, exactly. So even you, Didi, you can use that for example, for
I actually looked up Air Force glitter to see if there's anything that comes up, because I know there's Air Force paint, because that's what those shoes are called, those Nike. I think they're called Nike Air Force or something. So I was looking that up. Which were.
Just be careful not to use anywhere in your.
I think charts, but I don't know if there's anything really. Well, I guess there. Yeah, I'll have to go back and look.
Okay.
Yeah, there are different Nike things come up. I guess people are looking for glitter and pink.
Sure.
There's something called glitter tick, and I think that might be what sticks on that thing. Okay, yeah, that seems like a really good source.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
These are like Google Trends, but only questions?
Yes, kind of, yeah. What people are searching most frequently around those keywords.
Yeah. So, Pamela, where are you moving to? Are you in Toronto?
Yeah, just across.
One of the suburbs.
Suburbs, just across the street, like 1 block.
Oh, okay.
Because my younger sister got her own house, so she's moving with my father, and I'm just gonna, while I'm staying here, staying with them, and then giving them a hand. So it's been crazy so far.
Yeah, my only memory of Toronto is like they have good food. My only memory of Toronto is they had good food.
Oh yeah, the food is amazing because it's like a mini world.
I had really good Italian food. Like there's Italian everywhere. But in Toronto, it's really, really, really good.
Oh yeah. Actually, my brother-in-law is from Italy, so he's doing amazing food at home sometimes.
Oh. Cool.
So yeah, so do that. Spend some time on Answer the Public, and use that, and ask yourself, what problem, what issue am I facing in whatever hobby, passion, whatever, at work, at home, in the kitchen I'm having, and try to start from there. Because at the end of the day, it's all about solving a problem. You're not selling a product. You're basically selling solutions, and through your products.
Cool.
Another
Go ahead,
question. So there was a product that just kind of came around. It's for basketball. It's a basketball training mat. It's like a footwork mat.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull up the picture. And there's only 2 sellers on Amazon, which are, well, they're the same seller, but only 2 listings of the exact product, and not much search volume. So would in that case, would that be something to still look into and try to market on Instagram to get back to market?
What's the numbers? What's the monthly sales volume?
for this.
Whoa. You're a basketball fan, man?
I am, yeah.
What's your team?
I'm a Lakers fan, man.
Sorry to hear that, bro. Kawhi is going to kill you guys this year.
Yeah, he is. We're ready for him, though.
No, I'm a Raptor, so I still believe in my team.
Okay.
I have actually two teams. Since I was a kid, my team was, I had like almost like a man crush on David Robinson.
Okay.
When I was a kid, I loved them. Super class. I was exposed to NBA back in 91 when I was 10-year-old, man. So when the Dream Team was on.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, yeah, I loved him.
When everyone was about Magic or Jordan, I was all about David Robinson, the Admiral. So I've been a Spurs fan forever. The past few years hasn't been that good, but thankfully the Raptors finally delivered last year. But
that's cool.
Hopefully they can do it again this year.
Yeah, that's cool for you, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we see a Raptors versus Lakers.
You know, anything's possible, man. Anything's possible.
And this time we can finally make LeBron cry, because LeBron has been making us cry for almost a decade, you know? Yeah, okay. So what's the product again? Sorry. The training mat?
It's a basketball training mat. I don't really know like what would be the correct keyword for it, because it's a training mat, but it's also for footwork.
Okay.
So would it be, so for a basketball training mat, there's 150 plus, but for... Yeah.
So this product, who would benefit most from it? Is it someone that is a beginner, someone that is more intermediate, someone that's more advanced?
All the above.
Okay, that's pretty broad. Okay.
Broad. Okay. Let's see.
Try this, for example. The basketball niche, as you can imagine, I'm sure is extremely competitive.
Yeah.
And so your approach would be, if you can find a product that targets a specific subcategory, for example, say beginners. For example, beginner boys between the ages of say 14 to 16. So I'm just thinking out loud right now.
Okay.
That need better something to help them, say, with a jump, or with their shooting or whatever, being more reactive, their reflexes. I don't know. Try to
just dig.
Dive yeah. You play basketball, so you fully understand what are the challenges of someone playing basketball, what at every level, whether it's a beginner, an intermediate, or someone more advanced. Try to ask yourself, try to see what, for example, let's say if you were training today, look at all the materials available and see how you can improve it, but improve it in a way, not just improve it, but make it for a specific sub-niche people, not just for everyone that plays basketball. That's way too broad. Unless you're Nike or Adidas, good luck.
Okay.
You know? So if you can find, just as I said, for example, beginner boys, for example, or girls, for example, between the ages of, say, 12 to 15, were working on their jump shot or on their positioning or whatever. I'm more a soccer guy, so I'm not a basketball guy, so I don't know exactly what are the needs for that.
Okay.
So that's for you to brainstorm, for you to find out.
So it would be similar to like an agility kind of thing.
That could be one thing. That could be one thing. Again, it's your job, whatever product you want to sell, is to find out what is the problem that my avatar customer is having. Once you understand, first identify. Don't try to see what product can sell. First, identify your avatar customer, and then move it backward. Okay, so for example, my avatar customers, say, if you want to say in basketball, a boy between 15 to 16 or 12 to 15, okay? So a boy that's between 15 to 16 or 12 to 15. What are his pain points? What issues is he having?
Okay.
Try to do it reverse.
I got you.
Don't search for a product. Search for a person. Become as clear, as detailed, as focused on the person, immerse yourself in that person, and then it will become crystal clear for you what is the problem. And once you know the problem, you know exactly what product would best benefit them, not for you to sell them, but benefit them. Okay. Because they don't care about your product or my product. All they care about is how is it going to help them get the result they want. So for example, if your guy or girl is, say, 12 to 15, let's say not complete beginner, but someone that has some moves we would like to improve. Okay, so what would they prefer? And focus on one area. If it's jumping, if it's agility, if it's reflexes, just do some brainstorming and then focus on that. So let's say if you focus on jumping, for example. Okay, so a boy, 12 to 15, what can help them? I don't know if there's any products in the market to help them to improve their jumping or whatever, accuracy of their shots or whatever. So I have no idea. I haven't searched on that. Okay. But it's your job to do the research on that. But since you play basketball, for you, it should be easy to have a feel for it. For sure. So again, a lot of people search for what product can I ask? And in my opinion, that's not the most effective way. Instead, find your ideal customer, your avatar, and then move it backward. See, okay, this is my customer. What is a problem that they're trying to solve? And then once you understand the customer, understand the problem, then it becomes crystal clear for you what product would benefit them. Okay. Because again, you're not trying to sell a product to someone. You're trying to solve a specific problem to a specific customer. Okay. The more specific it can be, the better you will be. Okay.
So how did you solve that problem for yourself, Payman? Because I know you said you were doing sunglasses. I mean...
Not sunglasses, eyeglasses. For eyeglasses, well, that's one of my ideas, but I've been busy here with personal things. I started talking to some suppliers in India, but to be honest, they haven't been the most responsive. So now I'm looking at for suppliers in other countries, like even Indonesia and Argentina and other countries. So yeah. But
so eyeglasses meaning regular prescription glasses?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
So that was one of the ideas.
I've never heard of wooden prescription glasses, but
there are.
Okay.
But for example, if you go just for wooden prescription glasses, that's still pretty broad. But if you go, for example, mango wood prescription glasses, say for teens or for teen boys or for young girls, for example, between the ages of 23 to 32, for example, or single moms or whatever. Try to be as niche as possible.
So what problem were you solving, for instance? Because sometimes you buy something because it's solving a problem, but sometimes you just buy something because it's pretty.
My thing was, for example, I wanted to build a cause around it. For example, I wanted to help the people that need glasses but cannot afford them. So I would make a nice, classy, fashionable, and durable eyeglasses for them.
Oh, got it.
For each one that I would sell, I would give one for free for someone in need, just like the one-to-one system. By the way, I got this book. Highly recommend you guys get it too.
The Tom's guy, right? Yeah.
Yes. Start something that matters. Highly recommend. I got it on Amazon yesterday. I still haven't had the chance to read it. Too busy. But I'll do it next week. So yeah, my approach was to build to link it to a cause and build a story around it.
Sure.
And if you do that, honestly, competition doesn't matter, because if you try to tackle selling eyeglasses, it's going to be extremely competitive. But if you add a link or a cause to it, then it's a lot easier. And I would highly recommend you guys all try to implement that in your business as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that part for me would be easy because I'm already involved in a few charities.
Awesome.
But finding the product is the hardest.
Again, don't look at finding products. Try to identify first
your
ideal customer, because again, you're not in the business of selling products. We are all in the business of solving a specific problem for a specific person. That's the equation that we have to solve. Who is our customer and what is the problem? That should be your obsession, not trying to find products.
Got it.
Because if you go about finding products, basically it can work and it will work, but you're basically doing same thing as everyone else. But as we've been telling you since the beginning, the name of the game is differentiation at every level, and not just in terms of making the product 5 or 10% better, making the packaging different, the pricing different. No, those are nice, but it's not really meaningful. It's not really long lasting. You want something that's long lasting, you do it differently. You do what other people are not willing to do, which is go the deeper. Instead of doing product research, you do market research. Instead of doing looking for a product to sell, you look for a specific person and to solve a specific problem. These are things that not many people are doing. And if you do that, that automatically is going to set you apart. And then if you want to add further to that layers of differentiation, source it from another country than China. Make it a premium version. Say, for example, this pen, if it's this was a gift from Argentina. It's a highly premium material. For example, let's say you buy a pen from Amazon. It's say from whatever, some cheap plastic, whatever. Now, if you make a premium version of it made from some premium material, then that sets you apart big time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So try to think in these terms. Again, I cannot stress that enough. You're not in the business of selling products. You're in the business of solving a specific problem for a specific person. The more specific you can become, the greater your opportunity and your business will be. Always ask yourself these two questions. Who's my customer that I'm trying to help? And two, what problem is my product going to solve for that specific person? That should be an obsession. That should be the number one thing on your mind.
Cool.
And that applies to every product. Doesn't matter what niche, what category, you almost have to become obsessive about the person, about the niche, understanding it as best as you can, and even become, even to some extent, an expert in the market and the product and the ideal customer. This is how you really not only make sales, but to really kill it, to become the leader in the market. If you can do that, then you're on the golden track for that. Make sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Cool. Thank you for staying late. I know it's pretty late out there.
Yeah, it's 11 p.m. That's fine. I enjoy these because I love talking about e-commerce and Amazon, and obviously want to help you guys as much as possible.
Yeah, it'll be good in a couple of months.
Hopefully, yeah. All right, guys, let's call it a night then, because I have to wake up early tomorrow morning. It's moving day tomorrow. Still have a lot of boxes to bring downstairs tonight.
I have to help a friend move as well tomorrow, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool. Have a good night.
Thank you, guys. Take it easy.
Bye.
And keep us posted for any question on the group, okay?
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Take care. Ciao. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
No worries. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the FBA Lifestyle Podcast. Don't forget to follow on all podcast platforms, YouTube, and Instagram. Ready to fast track your first or next FBA product? Ready to create a real product that leaves the competition in the dust? Then check out the 90-Day FBA Challenge, a 12-week accelerator program with weekly coaching calls where we help you go from zero idea what to sell to a product live on Amazon within 90 days. And download the free Amazon Secrets ebook, FBA Lifestyle, the Amazon Experts. Start your FBA business. Achieve the freedom lifestyle.